Iowa has one of the fastest growing cancer rates. The state is in crisis. The majority of its drinking water for its citizens is contaminated with multiple toxic contaminants. Big Ag's monopolistic practices have helped drive Iowa into a historic and urgent health crisis.
A new report is raising questions about whether environmental risks are fueling Iowa's cancer crisis, and if so, what lawmakers should do about it.
And someone needs to do something about it. Enter Zach Lane.
We have the fastest rate of new cancer of anywhere in the history of human civilization.
What?
Yes.
Can you repeat that?
My name's Teresa Katsouroulis. I'm a staff writer at the Food and Environment Reporting Network, a small nonprofit newsroom, and I'm writing about Zach Lane from Mother Jones. Zach Lane is the Republican gubernatorial candidate in Iowa this election cycle, and honestly, he's fascinating.
The thing that Iowans are tired of is the partisan, politics that we're talking about, meaning it's one or the other.
I think what really makes him stand out is that his political pitch and rhetoric is this really interesting mix of very hard right-wing social politics.
There is a heavy push, not just in Iowa, but across the country, to write America's history as one in which we are an oppressor.
The MAHA political platform.
It's common sense to want our kids to be healthy, to have clean water, to have healthy food, and to help our people stop getting cancer.
And then this kind of vehement anti-corporate, bust-em-up antitrust rhetoric.
While Big Ag and Big Pharma printed money.
Lahn is calling his plan Iowa First. Part of that plan includes taking on Big Ag.
The big focus of your campaign has been about the negative effects of Big Ag on this state, and you've acknowledged along the way that it might ruffle some feathers.
Rather than foreign companies or out-of-state conglomerates that are coming in and getting money, we need to be prioritizing long-term growth in the state of Iowa, especially in our rural communities.
That is frankly reminiscent of Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, at least to me.
Congress has, for far too long, ignored the many crises facing rural America.
He has claimed that he is not a politician. It's on his website, in his bio. It says something to the effect of, "Hello, I'm Zach Lane, and I'm not a politician." He's walking in slow motion with his children with a hilarious number of lens flares. He's drinking coffee on the front porch of a farmhouse with his wife. I think the biggest question around him is whether he's sincere and what he'll actually do if he wins and takes office. He has done what appears to be an ideological 180. It certainly looks, from the outside, like a politically savvy, shrewd move to consolidate and capitalize on power where Lane could find it. Zach Lane moved to this farmhouse at the earliest, he says 2023, and it's disputed whether he even moved to this farmhouse then. He was not raised a farmer at all. He is, in fact, a pretty experienced political operative affiliated with the Koch brothers. He was hired to be the director of the Montana branch of Americans for Prosperity, which is kind of the flagship, infamous Koch advocacy group. There is raw footage of this in the award-winning documentary Dark Money, which is about how Machiavellian the Kochs can be.
What we're seeing, certainly with Americans for Prosperity, which is largely funded by the Koch brothers, is an attempt to affect not only who's in office, but how they vote once they're there.
He's mostly been a political operative behind the scenes. This is the first time he's ever run for elected office. And also, I think he's very convincing.
I feel like battle lines are being drawn here in the country over health, and I'm not sure which party falls on which side.
His Democratic opponent is a man named Rob Sand. He has a moderate Democratic reputation, even though the Republicans are trying to paint him as a radical.
Across America, liberals like Rob Sand pretend to be moderates so they can get elected and they govern like radicals.
Democrats have not won the governorship in Iowa in many years. This is a red state. And the current Republican governor is so unpopular. The ag pollution issue and water quality issue have gotten so bad Rob Sand is winning by several points right now. He is ahead in the polls, and this could be absolutely historic for the Democrats. But one of the questions is, frankly, if Zach Lane is going to outflank Sand to the left, because he is more strident on busting up corporate monopolies than the Democrat is.
Our farmers are actively being exploited by big ag companies.
Big ag has created corporate monopolies. They're squeezing our farmers for prices. I will take on the big ag cartels, I will break up their monopolies, and I will get Iowa farmers a fair deal.
A lot of people on the left agree with him, and there are a lot of people who think that this is a really big problem. There has been some tension in the Democratic Party around how hard to go after corporations. This is something that has happened in both parties. The corporatist wing of the Democratic Party will do the party no favors when it comes to MAHA at all. And that's a problem because MAHA voters are among the only swing voters kind of up for grabs, at least according to my sources. These agricultural practices and these companies have helped create a situation where Iowa has one of the fastest growing cancer rates in the country. That has made people really mad for very good reasons. And those voters are looking for somewhere to go and for genuine change. The big question is who's going to harness that anger. And maybe the people who harness it will be genuine and sincerely try to fix these issues. And maybe they're seasoned political operatives looking for an edge who don't really care.